Hello, welcome to Timberborn and Tumbleweed here in Dry Gulch as we continue working on our little community. So we've been working on here. We're trying to set this up so that we can unplug this water source here. And we're trying to set this up so that, okay, quit with the accidental clicks. Okay, we'll do that one and then we'll do these. Yeah, we actually need to get rid of these and put in these. No, well, okay. All right. There. All right, that little warning down there about missing three three vacancies. I'm trying to ignore it. Trying to ignore it. Yeah. Okay, that's not what we want. We do want to go like this because we are going to want to build this up one higher level. $12. All right. Yeah, and it doesn't seem to matter when you open a new house. Whenever you've got like this, where we've got four vacancies, we open a new house, or if we got four unemployed beavers, they all seem to end up practically, well, one third of them all seem to end up on the same life cycle. So you have these death waves. So you're always losing about, whenever you have a death wave, you're losing about a third of your population. And I don't know if that's supposed to try and make it more of a survival challenge that you lose a third of your population and therefore a third. If you've tried to build for maximum efficiency where you have no unemployment and everybody's got a job and all those jobs are needed, then when a third of your population just suddenly ups and dies all at once, then you got to shut down a third of your economy. Like that's supposed to be some kind of survival challenge. That's ridiculous. It's not really what like a survival game is about. So it's like I could open up 4 more houses and add no more workspaces, no more work jobs, and I would still end up with huge death waves closing down a third, a portion of my economy because suddenly I don't have enough to because a third or more of my population has died off. It's quite ridiculous. And here I was going to try and not complain about death waves. The game just makes it too hard to not. That's the problem. It's not me. I'm not the problem. My complaining is not the problem. It's the game making me complain. They're the problem. I'm the victim here. How's that? Well, what this means potentially is we're going to eventually end up with 8 unemployed beavers. Whenever we get our sudden birth boom, population boom. And I don't know, does the game have unemployed beavers do anything? Do they just sit around and do nothing? Hang out in the campfire all day or something? Or are they productive in some way? Because if they're productive in some way, then it really wouldn't be too bad to have large unemployment populations numbers, because they would still be doing something. But if they don't do anything, then yeah, it's just the game being silly. It's a silly mechanic of the game. And when I'm talking about mechanic, I'm talking about the death waves. That's the silly mechanic. But they're not going to change it. It seems to be a feature that the developers like and want, because it's been here all along and they haven't done anything to change it. And I know I'm not the only one who complains about it. And watching some of the other YouTubes, I see other players complaining about it as well. But they have a little more patience with it than I do, because not only do they have the death waves, but they will play with the injury feature on, resulting in them not only having these large death waves killing off their population, but then large injury pools. And I know that one of the responses to this whole thing is, well, build robots. Robots, you don't get injuries, so that eliminates the injury part of the game, but then so does telling it not to have any injuries, which is what I do, because I don't like playing with the robots. Just doesn't seem to fit the folktale lore kind of being. But you also have to continuously replace robots, so it's not like your robots become immortal, and once you build the robot population you need to do whatever you want the robots to do, that then you can relax on your population completely. No, you have to keep rebuilding them, and you have to manage it that you don't overbuild, and yet that you have robots when you need them. And since robots take a while to build, it's like you either are going to overbuild, or there's going to be times whenever you're short of robots, because it takes a while to start pumping out robots again once you have your robot death wave, because you have death waves in your robot population as well. I do like the way these kind of sites, like whenever you build them, like they end up looking like this. I like the way they look because it kind of makes me think of like it's an old archaeological site or something. They're doing an archaeological archaeological dig. So I feel like we got Indiana Jones going on or something. Indiana Jones and the dry beavers, lost beavers. The lost temple of beavers. Okay, we have 3 surplus. So let's open another house. Let's make this a priority. See if we can get some beavers on a different life cycle. But no, of course not. Just wasting time and energy. Yeah, we do have these guys working over here. Yeah, see, and we need another bad water pump. I know I have 3 beavers over here. That'd be great if we could free them up. But, you know, like now, the wind is so unpredictable. It's like we can't be running our industries without them over here. And notice that the wind was blowing right until the sun came up and it was time for people to go to work. And then suddenly, boop, oh, no wind. But I don't know. I've complained about that before. I think we're going to dump the bad water off this side. But I think we're going to not do it here. Do it here because this is in line with the watering hole or the water source, whatever you want to call it. What did it say? A bad tide coming? Yeah. Yep, because I built opened that additional house. Now we're not, when we had, 3? We can't break a good unemployed population, so I can put additional builders back, or I can start with more loggers. Okay, we're going to shut all this down here. And we're going to open up here. Yeah, too bad you can't click on this. And you know how you click on these and they show you like what the efficient productivity is? Too bad you can't click on this and see what the productivity is. But I don't think the developers want you knowing that the the efficiency or productivity of these windmills would be like 0.01%. Hey, we finally broke to 4 unemployed beavers. So I could open this back up, but now we're not really building that much for me to open it back up. Let's make this one here a priority. So I can then close off the rest of this and not worry about them getting stuck. So 3? Oh yeah. Since we're going to be dumping our bad water this direction, we don't want bad water getting stuck over in here, not flushing out. You know, if that 9-day drought, I didn't even look at this to see if we had run out or not. All right, we want to put up here log storage, because our next project is going to be crucial. It's going to be crucial for us to have the supplies we need up here. Let's make these priorities so we can start stocking them up. All right, we have 5 unemployed beavers, so we can open that back up. Let's make that a prioritize. These we can empty. I know I could have just deleted them, but I didn't want them trying to bring logs there. I think we're going to get rid of this guy here. Let's say make that a priority pickup. Or, because again, we don't want bad water just getting stuck there. That's 92. It's 103. Can I put a bad water pump over the top? I can. Okay, very good. That's depth of 2. Okay. Yeah, so okay, this isn't really affecting that. Okay, so we're going to let that sit for a little bit, build up these supplies. Come over here and work on this. Wait a minute. Just be safe. Might as well flip it, and then it's not over the bad water source. Of course, the best thing to do here would just be to put in a bad water rig. But if we do that, then we lose our power source. So, yeah, we don't want to do that. Not yet, anyway. Okay. 3 days. Okay. Now, I don't know what other projects I have going on, but these are the priorities. Though I suppose, yeah, we could. Okay, yeah, these don't have to be a priority. It'll be a priority once we uncap this to build our wall up there. And this will be close below 2 or 3. $472 logs. Yeah, we're going to run out of logs. We have a population. We have excess or unemployed. 4 beavers unemployed. We're going to need wood, lots of wood. Oh, almost got trapped. Huh? How'd they build that? How do they build that? How'd they have access to that? Oh, maybe. What? No, he couldn't have stepped. The beavers couldn't have stepped across there. And that would have been like too far to lean over there to get it, right? That's a mystery. I don't know how they had access to that. Maybe a viewer can point out like what I'm missing. Okay, we have water barrel. Are we running out of water? No. We just need more haulers. Alright, we don't need that. No, we'll still need it. Yeah, we will. Because we're going to do a sluice on this side. Make that a priority pickup. Building likes power. I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. Yeah, we're full of extract. No reason to be making extract anymore. I don't know what happened there. Didn't mean to move my mouse there. Just suddenly shot across the screen. No storage space for planks. Okay, we are full of explosives. Start making some, and we're full of, well, no, because we have this down here, okay. I was going to say, and we're full of scrap metal. Let's make metal. We're full of planks. We're going to leave plank guy just sitting there, though. Because as soon as I tell it to stop making planks, then, you know, it'll be like... Yeah. Yeah, that was the wrong. That was the wrong place to build that. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Oh, you're not getting any sleep or food. No, no spawnies. Okay, we're going to move these guys back down here. Okay, good. Drought. I cut this one down already, huh? Oh. Oh. And finally, we're full in bad water. Well, that's because we're not making any explosives. So we can pause these guys. So let's gather more of that. Let's start making a bunch of sparklies. And let's make gears. And let's make paper. Oh, and that used up all our unemployed beavers. Let's not make paper. As we're waiting for the drought to come, and then we'll come down and unplug this. So in the meantime, though, here we'll continue to show our progress here. We've run out of time for this episode. So if you've enjoyed it, hopefully you'll come back and join us when we continue. And until next time, if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comments section. Have a terrific day.